A very warm welcome to everyone with Coffee with TF, an initiative by Training Frat. Let me introduce to you our guest today. She is a psychologist, NLP practitioner, clinical hypnotherapist, and founder of Life Trials Towards a Happier You. She works with people with anxiety, depression, stress, phobia, relationship issues, and emotional problems using psychological tools and therapies. Her holistic approach of working through roadblocks with positivity and patience has brought happiness to the lives of several people. Without any delay, I would like to introduce to you the famous Manpreet Sandhu. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being here with us.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. And it's definitely my pleasure to come here and meet you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Divya. Manpreet, you know what? We would rather really want to know some quick hypnotherapy tools or techniques that one can use for, to apply to overcome anxiety, depressions, and other such negative situations. Is there any quick tools or techniques in hypnotherapy?
Okay, so very nice question, Sapna. But there is nothing like quick techniques, to be very honest, in hypnotherapy, because hypnotherapy is a long process. Okay, even if you talk about NLP, in NLP we have such a beautiful techniques which is like so quick. But yes, when you talk about the effect of hypnotherapy, it is quicker. Okay, the process will take around 45 minutes to 60 minutes, but the effect would be much quicker than other therapies. Like you talk about CBT, you talk about any other psychological therapies which you are using with your clients. But in hypnotherapy, it's like direct approach which you are doing, because you are directly dealing with your unconscious mind. Second, it is very impactful because in few sessions, maybe 2 or 3 sessions, you will get your results. So what we can do is that first, I think it's very important to understand that what is hypnotherapy, because hypnotherapy it's not any kind of tool which you can just apply on yourself. You need a professional, an experienced person for that, right? So hypnotherapy is basically a kind of meditation, because we have a lot of misconceptions about hypnotherapy, and we always feel it is like a kind of magic thing. Because I also remember when I have seen a lot of movies and I've seen that somebody has taken that crystal ball from the pocket and then swinging, and the person will become a zombie. No, it's not like that. Okay, hypnotherapy is not exactly, it's a misconception. So what is hypnotherapy? Hypnotherapy is actually a state of mind when you reach to your high end concentration. You are completely relaxed, you are highly focused at that particular moment. Sometimes you need a person for that, a professional person for that. But yes, there is a process known as self-hypnosis. Slowly and gradually, if you're practicing meditation and you learn this in a detailed manner, you will be able to hypnosis yourself, and then you can go ahead.
Wow.
Yes.
That was such a I should say it's a mind-blowing learning, because self-hypnosis, it's a really a good call. And I'm sure that whatever you've been saying and you're giving your share of knowledge, many will agree with a self-hypnosis technique right from the meditation.
And Manpreet, I got the answer today finally. I had always been thinking that hypnotherapy is meditation for some reason. I don't know. So can you throw some light on this? Like, hypnotherapy is meditation. So can you please elaborate this?
Definitely. So, Rutika, when you talk about meditation, or even if you want to know more about hypnotherapy, I really, help you to understand the difference between 3 terms, because these are something really, really important if you're doing your research on hypnotherapy. One is hypnosis, second is hypnotism, and third is hypnotherapy. Okay, so hypnosis is actually a hypnotic state when we talk about this concentrated, state when you reach to that level, when you are completely relaxed and highly focused. So somebody is reading you a kind of, script. Maybe that person is helping you and giving you certain kind of instructions, and then you are getting into that relaxed zone. That's called hypnosis. It's also known as hypnotic state. Second is your hypnotism. So hypnotism is a process. So like Sapna also asked me quick techniques, so I mentioned about self hypnosis, and there are a lot of breathing patterns like shallow breathing, or maybe you're counting backwards, like when you are breathing, when you're doing meditation. So you can go with the numbers, like meditating and saying in your mind 1 2 3 4 5, then coming back 5 4 3 2 1. So these are some kind of techniques which you can use, and this is known as hypnotism. Now third is the hypnotherapy. So what is hypnotherapy? Hypnotherapy basically refers by using the both things in one you can say frame, that is hypnosis and hypnotism. So hypnotherapist is the person, that professional in your life who helps you to meditate. So I hope you understand what is meditation. Meditation is something which we are able to control our breathing. Okay, sometimes fast, sometimes we are actually breathing from our abdomen and then inhaling from our nose. Sometimes we are actually inhaling from our nose and then exhaling from our mouth. So these different kind of breathings gives different kind of effects on our body. So hypnotherapy is a meditation. Yes, meditation on a higher level, where you are completely into a trance state. Okay, so trance could be a little light, medium, or deep. So when you say deep, that is something which is helpful in reframing your negative events of life. Maybe when you're going back in your childhood and you have some kind of a traumatic event which you really want to reframe. So in deep trance, your hypnotherapist takes you there and reframe those traumatic events into a positive one, and then bring you back here. So hypnotherapy is then and there and here and now. So it is a kind of inward focus.
Hi, hello Manpreet, this is Mitali. I wanted to ask you about your journey. How was the journey being a hypnotherapist, being an NLP practitioner and everything? Could you please throw some light on that?
Yes. First of all, thank you, Mitali, because I really like this question. Okay, because somebody asked me about my journey, and I am sure everybody life is a story, because we are a collection of stories. We tell stories, we listen stories, and we are made of stories. So I really like, it's a kind of reliving my journey. And I remember, Mitali, when I was in 8th grade, I got introduced to psychology by my teacher, and she was a wonderful lady, and she introduced me to psychology because she was very observant, and she actually has seen a lot of personality traits in me. And then she recommended that, Manpreet, you have this kind of traits, you must go into counseling, you'll become a superb psychologist. So she was the one who actually motivated me. And there are few people in life who are very clear what they want to do in their life. So right. I'm actually that kind of person. I was very clear what I want to do in my life, but yes, I struggled a lot on how to do it, because that guidance was definitely missing. So I did my graduation, my post-graduation diploma in psychology. I'm a certified psychologist. Then I did a lot of courses like into rehabilitation psychology, and then family therapy, and then I did NLP, and then I did clinical hypnotherapy is another feather to my cap, because when I was on my journey, I had a lot of new things which were coming to my way, and I was very curious. I always have that eagerness in me. Okay, what should it be? If I'll search about it, then what is the path? How can I do it? So like Rutika asked me that I have this curiosity that what is hypnotherapy. So that curiosity I also had 2 years back, and I was just seeing those movies and then those magical terms, because how they depict hypnotherapy, it is like completely different. It is not hypnotherapy at all. And we see a lot of videos also, and in a lot of people they just snap their finger, and the person in front of them become a zombie or maybe a little hypnotized. So it's actually not that. So I was really fascinated by those things, and that was my motivation. I went into hypnotherapy, and I am a person who goes with a lot of research and with a lot of evidences. So that that particular thought motivated me to know more about hypnotherapy. Then I searched that how can I go ahead and go for hypnotherapy courses and become a certified hypnotherapist. Then I searched a lot of things, and I went into I met this mentor, my mentor, and from her I did my certification, then my master's, and then I got my license, and now I'm a clinical hypnotherapist.
It's so nice to have you on the show. My question is, it's a really common question. Can we do self-hypnosis for being a prosperous or a rich person or attracting more money?
Okay, so Neeraj, very insightful question. Yes, we can go ahead, because when you talk about hypnotherapy and when you talk about self-hypnosis, there are certain steps. Okay, basically we have 3 steps. So one is the induction part, and second is the hypnotic state, and third is the suggestion, post-hypnotic suggestion, which we give to ourselves. So when you are giving that suggestion, at that particular moment, you can write or just think whatever you want to be, whatever your goal is. Maybe it is related to fame, maybe it is related to richness, maybe it is related to some spirituality, whatever. But yes, when you are practicing self-hypnosis daily, and if you're giving that suggestion to yourself, I'm sure you will achieve your goals.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Manpreet, for your wonderful responses. I mean, we really learned a lot, and it really inspired us, and it opened our eyes to understanding what hypnotherapy really is, and it cleared all our misconceptions. So thank you so much. So everybody, are you all excited to have a hypnotherapy session right now? Then adjust your seats, adjust your screens, increase your volume, and be ready, because Manpreet has very kindly agreed to conduct a session with us.
Yes, so I believe everyone is ready and everyone is prepared to go on this journey.
Oh, I'm so excited actually.
And that would be answer for you, Sapna, because that is a quick relaxation technique which we are doing right now.
Wow.
And I'm sure it will help you a lot. So 2 instructions which I want to give you before we start the session. So I hope you are sitting in a non-distracting environment. Maybe if your phone is on ringing, you can just put it on silent without vibration. Or if you are sitting in a room, just close the door so nobody disturbs you. Okay. And second, if you really feel, if you have never ever experienced meditation even, then I will ask you to just have a sip of water. Okay. So just have water and then start this journey. See if you can do that. Okay. So are we ready, everyone?
Yes, excited.
Okay, fine. So please understand what we are doing right now. It's definitely part of hypnotherapy. It's a part of hypnosis, and it is a progressive relaxation. You will relax your mind, and then you can give some suggestion to yourself. So if you have pen and paper and you want to write, you can write a suggestion for you, or else you can just keep that suggestion in your mind. Suggestion could be anything, maybe something. I will suggest you to take a smaller suggestion this time, as we are doing a trial. Okay, later on you can practice at your home, and then you can give any suggestion whatever you want. So suggestion could be like, I am happy. Okay, that suggestion should be in present tense. It's not that I will be happy, or I will be rich, or I will get this particular thing in my life. So give that suggestion in a present tense. Say, I am happy, I am positive, I am strong. Whatever affirmation you want to give to yourself. Okay, just keep that in your mind. Right? So let's start this journey. I will ask you to sit comfortably on your chair, and if you have crossed your legs, kindly uncross it. Okay, and uncross your hands. If you can put your hands on your thighs, that would be great. Close your eyes. Focus your attention on your breathing. Try to feel your breath going in, going out. You will find a rhythmic pattern in your breath. Feel it. Your breath is going in and out, in and out. You will feel a series of physiological changes in your body. It depends on your body, what kind of changes you'll feel. But very common, your body will require a lot of oxygen. Now, begin breathing very deeply. Make this breathing conscious. Now, count with me and take 5 deep breaths. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. With every breath you exhale, you will feel more relaxed. There is a tendency that your mouth will go dry and swallow, but these are normal reactions of your body. Don't try to control your mind. Just enjoy this sensation of your breathing. You can feel it is like a wave in your body, energy in your body. Now focus all the attention of your body to your shoes. Everything, every wave, every energy of your body is reaching to your feet. You can feel that happiness, that satisfaction in your body, that completely relaxation. It's like your body's energy is reaching to your feet, and feet are becoming heavy. Now, this energy is coming towards your calves. You can feel that calves are becoming relaxed, completely relaxed. And feeling the weight of your leg is pushing down heavier and heavier. Now, this relaxation is coming towards up from your knees, reaching to your thighs. And you can feel your thighs are completely relaxed. That lightness is there. And this attention is reaching to your hips. From your hips, it's reaching into your stomach. And you can feel that relaxation that bubbles in your stomach. This relaxation is going upwards and reaching to your chest area. Now moving to your shoulders. As you can feel, your shoulders are becoming broad. Now this relaxation is going towards your both hands. First, going to the right hand, reaching to your fingers, to your thumb, making them relaxed. Coming back, reaching to your shoulders. Now going towards your left arm, reaching to your fingers, your thumb, making it completely relaxed. Enjoy this moment. Enjoy this relaxation. Now, this attention is coming up towards your neck. From the back of your neck, it is reaching to your head. Each and every muscle of your scalp is relaxed. You can feel the blood is circulating so close to your skin, and you can feel that. This attention is coming to your forehead, making your forehead completely relaxed. Reaching to your cheeks, your chin, your lips, your nose, your eyes. Completely relaxed. Now, your whole body is relaxed. Just focus on the sound of my voice and my voice only. All the other sounds which you are listening right now are normal day to day sounds. It will help you to get deeper. I will count till 0 from 5, and once we'll reach 0, you will be completely relaxed. Let's start this journey. 5. Letting go yourself into deep relaxation. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Deep sleep. Now, it's the time to give yourself a suggestion which you have chosen for yourself before started this session. Say that suggestion in your own words, in your mind, loud and clear. Say it again, loud and clear. Say it again, loud and clear. Now, in few seconds, I am going to count you up from 1 to 5. And 5, you will be completely awake. Let's start. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can take your time to open your eyes completely wide and come back here. You can rub your hands, generate this positive energy, put it on your eyes, on your face, and enjoy this moment.
And I think everybody over here who could. What about you, Divya?
Yeah, I'm feeling absolutely relaxed. Like I've had done a lot of yoga and meditation in the past, but I've never felt so relaxed. Like I feel more relaxed than, if I had slept and woken up, that would not be that relaxing. But this session was like extremely relaxing. I was in some other plane only altogether. So it's like superb.
Wow.
I just, on behalf of all of us, I just want to thank you, saying that it was really, really amazing.
You're absolutely right. It is like a nap. It is like, how quickly you can calm yourself. And that's all about meditation. And it is so easy, during your work when you are, such a tight schedule and you have so much things to do. In between that, if you get this 5 minutes and you can do self-hypnosis, you can do wonders.
Yeah, that was truly, truly amazing. So if someone wants to be a hypnotherapist, how do they go about it?
Okay, so it's like, for hypnotherapy, you don't have to have any background of psychology. Anybody can go for hypnotherapy. So there are a lot of, courses which are available. Again, you have certain levels in that, like you'll start with diploma and then practitioner and then masters, and then you'll become a trainer. So I did it from CHI, that's, California Hypnosis Institute. And there are a lot of institutes like American Board of Hypnotherapy and then Indian Board of Hypnotherapy. So there are a lot of institute who are providing hypnotherapy courses these days, and again due to pandemic we have a lot of online programs also available, but after that you need to go for live sessions and demo. So after doing these programs and these courses, you can easily become a hypnotherapist, and it needs a lot of practice which you can just do with your clients later on.
Superb. So for all of us who've had that question on how to be like her and how to be a hypnotherapist, we've gotten it answered. So thank you so much for all that information.
Hey, thank you so much, Manpreet. It was a phenomenal learning session, and yes, you you took us to a quick nap, and you made us clear about the differentiation between hypnosis, hypnotism, and hypnotherapy. It was a very wonderful session, and thank you, Training Frat, for such a great initiative of Coffee with TF. Before signing up, please remember to like and share to as many as people you can, and yes, most important is to subscribe so that you don't miss out any of the upcoming shows. Thank you so much.